What is up, everybody? Let's immediately dive into Diablo. If it wants to recognize Diablo, that is. Yeah, okay, there we go. Took it long enough. Gotta say, it doesn't look very Lego like on the thumbnail. I mean, the barbarian is not made out of Lego, you know? It's not the barb that's made out of Lego. It's the thorns that are on the barb that are Lego. You know that how when you have kids and they're playing with Lego, you have to like avoid the entire minefield that is the playground, because if you step on top of one of those Lego pieces, you hurt your foot. That's kind of why I call it Lego barb. Not because he's made out of Lego. I see. I don't have kids either, but, well, not here. However, I do have Lego over here, and I have stepped on top of the Lego pieces plenty of times. Let's see. There is a dungeon right over there. Let's just go there. Because, as I said in the chat just now, I think I'm gonna go and do the 3 missions. Also, we can turn that music off. We don't need background music besides what we have from Diablo. That's so good.
Find the ring, but how to get there? Oh, excuse me. Yes.
We have to find the ring. Okay, sure. We will take that. Why not? Well, I think that I need to get level 50 first. I think that it's going to be a little bit rough to do that dungeon otherwise. Yeah, no, I know, but I need to get to level 50 first. Otherwise, it's gonna be way too rough for me. Yeah, you know, the main problem that I have with it is my gear is not entirely updated to be able to take that kind of abuse. Like, as you can see, I can take some damage, but there's still a couple of things that will absolutely mess me up. And I rather try to play it a little bit more safe. Just because if I don't, there's a very good chance that I'm just wasting time, so let's not go and just do it the somewhat safer route. I mean, I'm not exactly speedrunning, so... Well, I mean, sure, but I'm not doing it for the rewards, except for one reward, and that's the experience that you get from it. Because the experience is actually pretty decent that you get from it. Ah, yes, poison. Hey, conduit. We like conduit pillars. We really do.
I must wait.
If only we would find something that is like big and strong that we can blast, but apparently we won't find any of that, so okay. I guess we're gonna go and do it that way then.
Wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, experience is the only thing that I'm really looking for. I mean, besides... Okay, there's one other thing that you could get from it, and that's just simple max rolled effects. Like, if you get some of the pieces and you get like max rolls on them, then that is definitely worth it to do the tree with. Because you can just take them out of that piece of gear and throw it on something else. Especially with the... Oh. Well, I mean, especially with effects like this. Because this one is not gonna have ranges. Except for 40 to 80%, because if it goes above 80%, then it makes no sense anymore, because being able to proc that at 100% chance is like broken beyond belief.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
So I feel like that's a thing. Poke, poke. We need one more prisoner. Gotcha. Well, it depends. If you get the legendary caches, then they give you 2 pieces of the thing that you of the type of box. I've already had multiple times where I could find a legendary cache. It's more likely than you would think, actually. So that was kind of cool.
Dearest.
Yay, letters.
Death comes for this hellhole we call home.
Great.
This pale stranger, Elias, he called himself, skulking about the kitchen halls when he saw me.
Elias. Oh, good God. I was hoping I would never hear that name again.
Hours later, when the servants of this came, some disaster in the dungeons. can only
Yeah, they did increase the rate.
feeling. Will you meet me tonight at
I know that much for sure because
company?
I believe, if I remember correctly, they increased the chances of getting a legendary or unique by quite a bit. Which, hey, in my opinion, that's pretty cool. No clue why I jumped back into it, but okay. Yeah, it sounds familiar, doesn't it? Gotta say, sounds extremely familiar. Not sure why, but it's not like that is almost exactly the same way as how I am usually playing things. Wait, I had to think about this? Oh, oops. Yeah. I mean, there's a reason why I was maining Vi in the jungle. For some reason, Vi just really connects with me, you know?
Not ready yet.
No, I don't want to be feared. Get out.
Not ready yet.
There you go. Way better. Well, yeah, in a way. Well, I mean, Vi's hands are not big. The gauntlets are pretty big, though.
Not ready yet.
I was about to say, that's gonna take a while, but... Ah, yes. And then they come back, and then nothing happens. Okay, cool, great, love it. Perfect, yep. I don't like this boss. This boss is not doing enough for me to proc my thorns on. It's annoying. Please! Bossman! Bossman, please! Proc my thorns! Yeah, Rogue doesn't stand still the way that I am doing right now. I mean, here's the thing. Bosses are annoying for this build. I would be the last one to say that bosses are gonna be easy with this build. Absolutely. Like, I'm not even gonna try to convince you that that's the thing. Oh. I have been playing Unite yesterday, so the B and the A button are flipped. But yeah, this is not interactive gameplay. It's basically just stand there, things kill themselves. Oh yeah, Unite is still alive. They had the World Championships earlier. Yeah, let's go for this. Ah, yes. After swapping weapons 10 times, your next attack will overpower and deal 30% multiplicative increased overpower damage. Oh, that's actually pretty... That's nasty. Okay, let's first run around so that we have all of the materials. There we go. Okay, so we go to Kyovishat. Nah, I don't think they're gonna do that.
Need something for it?
I mean, right now there actually are quite a few Pokemon inside of the game that do some unique or interesting thing. So yeah. Switch 2, huh? Where is the X button that I can press on this one? I have doubts. Lots of doubt about that one. I honestly don't think that it's gonna happen anytime soon, honestly. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna stay somewhat the same. Well, I mean, yeah, sure, that Switch 2 might, but I don't really think it's gonna make a big difference for Unite. I mean, it might, but I highly doubt it. Okay, well, welcome to hell. This is a few levels above what we would be able to do, and I have to pay attention here, I feel. So that boss is going to be an absolute nightmare to do. However, we do have our iron elixir, so I guess that's something. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a hell, huh? I am gonna need to use potions here so much more. Okay, I will continue talking about Unite later. I am gonna try to focus on this now though, because I can already see that this is gonna be a nightmare if I don't focus on it. Especially these Night Penitents, they're gonna hurt. I would say that it's already pretty ballsy for me to go in here. Could be me though. I mean, the good thing for this is that it doesn't really make a difference regarding whether or not I am doing this for the small fry. The small fry still kills itself rather fast. I am concerned about that boss fight though. The boss fight really is making me worry a little bit. Like the small fry still just skewers itself on top of the thorns, but I am not sure if the elites and the end boss is gonna do it as well. Like end bosses usually have like special mechanics and whatnot, and not gonna lie, it makes me a little bit nervous. Ah, shit. Oi, bossman! Why do you randomly decide to teleport on my butt? I don't like it. Get out of here. Ow. Okay. I will gladly take more potions. Ah, yes, burn. Okay, let's see, what are we? Okay, we're over there. Gotcha.
I'm not ready yet.
So far, so good. For now. I mean, honestly, maybe if I take on more at once, maybe that would be better. But I doubt it. I think that the group of enemies that I have right now is good enough. I don't think I need to make the workload more. Seems a little bit unnecessary. Thank you for skewering yourself on the thorns. That's very nice of you. We don't have enough anima for that yet, so... Although, if we do get more things at once, we do take this elite down quicker as well, because we get hit by more attacks. I mean, that's how logic works. Get hit by more attacks and you're able to deal more damage with the thorns. In theory, at least. An Inquisitor, how about you don't? Oh bloody hell, another Revenant Knight. Ooh, nice. Nice. Wow. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but sure. Wait, is that high? Is that more damage? That is more damage, so... Okay, sure. We'll take it. That would be much different. It's still just 3 levels higher. Basically, you're doing a stronghold that's 2 levels higher by default. But aren't you still dicing like 2 hits? Yeah. I mean, the main problem is staying alive versus the bosses, because the end boss of this entire thing has a very big chance of just shredding through my health, and if I am not able to like properly tank that damage, then that's kinda bad. Also, I don't want to use those weapons. I want to use my spear. How do I switch weapons? I haven't done the capstone for this one yet. No. I did do it on my barbarian. Yeah, no, I did. Travel to the High Council Court. Okay. I can do that. I think.
I must wait.
Fair enough. Herder this way. Pretty sure you have to take care of the physician first. Or was it the Inquisitor? No, pretty sure it was the physician. Physician was able to heal.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait. ready yet. I must wait.
I was about to say, and what do you guys think that you're doing? I mean, get out of here. Ooh, teleporter. Hello, teleporter. I do not like the looks of that guy. That guy is big and it has vampirism. That sounds like bad news all around. Ow. Cool, and now we go and kill you. No, we don't kill you. We do kill you. What are you on about? Wait, slay all. Okay, slay all. Gotcha. I can do slay all missions. Hit me! Thank you. Yeah, let's go down here to this part first, because I feel like that's gonna be more useful. Okay, I summon you all to hit me. Don't you love it when enemies are like murdering themselves on your body? It's an experience. Let's say it that way. It's an experience. See, they even line up for it. Isn't that just the sweetest thing? Oh shit. That vulnerable battle was not in the planning. That's less ideal. To say the least. Damaging an elite enemy grants you barrier. Meh. Huh. That's pretty okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, Cap. Okay, Captain. If you say so. Oh, poison. Wait, hold on. Poison we're gonna take, we're immediately getting rid of, because that is hella annoying to deal with. Okay, now the rest of them all... Now the rest of the bunch can die. Cool. There's two more here, and I think we need to go and run around now. Yeah, because there's a whole bunch of stuff over here still. That all will kill themselves on the thorns, because I'm not gonna do anything besides just stand there. Except for this dude, because I do not want to freeze. freezing is very annoying as well. Poison just deals a lot of damage. Freezing means you don't have any chance of counteracting whatever they're doing to you, so it's bad. It's bad news. But as well, you were right. This is... So far, it hasn't been too bad. That doesn't mean that the boss from this one is not gonna suck though. Like the boss from the other one was 4 bosses. Which, it's kind of funny, but most people would have somewhat of a problem with multiple enemies. But in my case, it actually strengthens the build. So that's kind of funny, but... yeah. Well, I need World Tier 3 to get that unique. And once I get the unique, that is when the entire thing really does change quite a bit. It's kind of funny, honestly, because I was building so that I was gonna be more tanky and not necessarily like deal a lot of damage. That's the absolute opposite of what I was aiming for. So if I can manage to get more thorns and survive more damage, then that's great. Really, that's kind of all I'm asking for. You know, that hurts, buddy. Can we not? I don't mind if you hit me, but not while you're invisible and invulnerable to damage. That's not the vibe that I wanna go with. Also, if you're able to stop it with a daze, that would be amazing as well. No, we're gonna keep dazing me? Okay. No. You know the barbarian way, right? Dodging is for pussies. We're not gonna dodge. Why would I dodge? I wanna get hit. What are you on about? There we go. I was honestly waiting for the moment that my Wrath of the Berserker came out of cooldown again, because that is a huge damage increase. Well, I didn't really do anything. I mean, I would argue that the enemy did it. I didn't do anything. I was just sitting here and going like, oh, hey, they hit me. Huh, funny. Funny how that goes. I mean, the enemy did it for me, so that's nice of them. Very nice of them. After generating 100 fury, your next core skill creates a dust devil that deals damage to enemies behind the target. Meh. Increase damage while barrier is active. Meh. I mean, I'm gonna keep it, but...
That's good salvage.
It's also pretty good salvage, huh? Sure. Sure, I praise my enemies for the achievements that I did. Yeah. They were a very big part of the success that I had, so it only seems right to give them a honorable mention, right? Okay, now let's see, because we can go up a world tier, so let's go and do that. There we go. Ooh, oobles. Oobly, oobly, oobly. How many oobles do I have? 135. I also have additional points that I can spend now. But I forgot what we were doing. What was it that we were doing in this entire thing again? I really don't remember. No, I don't really think that's the way to go. Prolific Fury is not that bad, but I don't really think it's the way to go either. Hamstring would work, but it's only too healthy, which is not really the vibe. What else do we have? Attack speed with one-handed. Maximum Fury each time you swap weapons. Heal for 3% of your maximum life for each 100 Fury spent. That would give me survivability, but I'm not necessarily spending my Fury all that much, so... We do have both of those. I think I'm gonna go for the movement speed. Let's run a little bit quicker, shall we? Sounds like a plan to me. There's a couple of minutes left on this. And there's a world boss over here, but that's level 55. I am not gonna be able to tank that properly. That's not gonna happen. I mean, this is already gonna be a little bit rough. And we don't have the weekly bonus anyway, so I'm gonna ignore that world boss. Is our gear completely repaired? No, we can definitely use some repairing on our gear.
Father bless. What do you need?
Father bless. Yes. Very much bless. Very much bless. Very father. Yeah. I don't know. This is gonna be rough. Actually, wait. We had season rewards. So let's go and collect the season rewards. Yeah, okay. And we also have a whole bunch of stuff over here. Yay. Go. Oh. I also had to collect that one still. We need 53 for that one, and this one we already collected. Okay. Sure.
I can't do that here.
I can do that here. Well. Okay. How about now? Oh. Ah, Bite Berry. I don't need Bite Berry. Bite Berry is not what I was looking for. Not gonna lie, it would be really funny if I was actually able to find that one last piece of the thing. Like if I can find that unique chest piece, that is big. Even if it gives me like 9k thorns, which is like very small for what that can give. We can always try to find an upgraded version of it later, but having 9k thorns extra would just make the entire build work way better, so... I very much cheer for finding that, but... I don't know. Guess we will have to see if our prayer is heard. That is one other thing that I needed to talk about with you guys, though. I have been thinking about changing the times at which I'm streaming, so I figured that I should mention it at least. That seemed only fair. I'm not exactly sure what the times are gonna be exactly, but it's gonna be later during the day for me. Hoping that I would be able to escape the heat of the day a little bit. It also could make it so that I am able to get more viewers, because right now, the time that I'm streaming on now, there's not a whole bunch of people that are awake or able to watch, because it is the middle of the day for the Netherlands and like almost all of Europe, so most people are either at work, in school, and if they are home, then it's usually because they're sick at home. So that is not exactly ideal. Well, that went relatively okay. I do not want to stand inside of that wall though. That is not the vibe I'm going for. I don't know. Although I have to say, wallers are not exactly the vibe I'm going for either, so you know.
what they say? An angel walks among men? Oh. The Knights marched to Cor Valar. If I were 2 years older, I'd have passed my trials and I'd be marching with them. Instead, I stay. The skeleton crew will guard the fort until the Knights can return. You'd be proud. No more polishing shields for me. They gave me a sword. Though I doubt you will ever see that. Right soon. Edmund.
Well, I get the feeling that that person is not gonna ride anybody anytime soon. Whip. I really do hope I can find that unique fast. But it seems a little bit unlikely. Oh, hi, Scorcher. Last Watchman. Where are you at? Let's see. That is a circle, so it has to be on the other side of the thing, right? One watchman at a point, like each watchman having their own spot on either side of the door. That makes sense to me. Blast Wave, oh yes please. Although with Blast Wave we're definitely going to the Watchman because I do not like that. Wow. Okay. Yeah. No. Those towers are so lame. Holy shit. Okay. So I could run around, try to do it that way, but I really do not see any point in that. Just clearing this is going to be way quicker. Clearing the thing as quickly as possible. Yes, you can all just hit yourself and kill yourself on the thorns. Good job! You did a thing! Glyph grips. Great, but I require level 50 for them. That's perfect. That is precisely what I wanted. That moment that a two-handed magic sword does more than a legendary polearm. And not by a small amount either. Sacred Gear is wild. I mean, Azrael did say so, so it makes sense, but it's still wild how that is a thing. Okay, Bone Pile. Tell me, what is it gonna be? Is it? Okay, it's gonna be like that, huh? Okay. long enough. Oh, lethal. I really do not care about any of you. Well, you know, actually, now that we are here anyway, I might as well just go and stand here and let you guys crit. Because everything is gonna be a guaranteed crit with that bond, so that's fine. Ah, it's already gone. Not that it matters, because we're standing in a very close quarter combat situation. I love it when we're in close quarters. That means that they can't properly dodge the thorn damage. I also like how Thorns is still working on like the ranged ones. Like, you know how you have enemies that are like standing on the other side of the room and they're shooting arrows at you? Thorns still works on them, even though they are like on the literal opposite end of the hallway, and there's no way that your Thorns would be able to damage them in the slightest. Yet for some reason, Thorns is like, I do not care. You deal damage to my boss, so now you die. Like, how? Thorns, how do you do this? Please teach me your ways. You know, whole bunch of trash. It still gives experience. It kills itself on the thorns anyway. It doesn't take long. Fine. We'll go and kill it. We don't need that potion thingy because we're full health anyway, so that's fine. Den mother, okay, yeah, that's completely fine because we're barely taking damage from it. And you are taking damage like no tomorrow because of the simple fact that it's multiple direct hits. How dare this mother do this to me? I mean, she is the one that is trying to murder my ass. I am the victim here, okay? Not this dead mother. Well, that's the end of that one. Let's see. I mean, we could do the Legion though. Or we could just go there. I don't see a problem. Where is the problem in me playing the game? I mean, I bet that she has the problem with it. Don't get me wrong. I bet she has a problem with it. Absolutely. Yeah, I know. I'm bullying the AI. Anyway. Yeah, feedback. No. But I'll be back in a sec. Hold on. Okay. And we're back again. Let's see, what were we doing again? Right, we were going right there. Wait, how much time do I have left on this thing now? Oh, 1 hour something. Okay, sure. That should be plenty of time. Actually, the skeleton captain was asking for it. I don't know why, but I just felt like doing this. It really does not serve a purpose whatsoever, because it only costs us time and, you know, it didn't really give us anything, but I would say it was still worth it. Somewhat. Okay, now let's see. Where are the animals at, yo? I mean, it ain't an enemy necessarily, but sure. Bandito! Bandito goes boom! Oh wait, we never emptied our inventory. Let's go and do that one first, shall we? That sounds like the smart choice to make here. There we go, and then we go over here. There we go. And now we go back, because we can just teleport back to the thingy, and then we try to clear the thing again. Lots of things, but you know. Maybe I should have equipped that two-handed weapon though. That would have been a pretty good idea. Oh man, this guy is tough. I mean, we got the minor key though, so I guess that's a thing. Really? Cursed chests? Did you have to do it? Is it necessary? Fine, fine, fine. Okay, those banshees on the other hand I can miss as I can... yeah, no. What? We're even including two bosses? Really? I really do not care for this. I honestly could care less. Just don't murder me. Yeah, I know, but where's the fun in that, right? I mean, you're absolutely right. Don't get me wrong. It's thing, but like I said, where's the fun in that? They kill themselves on my thorns anyway, so it's kind of whatever. See, we're back at full health with 9 potions. Barbarian can be such a stupid class. Woo! And this is undergeared. This is undergeared. It's not even up to date with like the best gear or whatnot. Like loot goblins, on the other hand, are gonna be annoying as hell. Because I need to be able to hit them properly, and my damage output is like negative 40. Ah shit, I shouldn't have jumped there. I had him trapped in between the wall and myself. The moment I jump is the moment he gets out and can escape. Oh, Artillery Shrine on the other hand, that is really nice.
I need time to do.
Come back here! Give me your goodies!
I must wait.
Nice! Oh, yes please. Damn it, you didn't respawn quick enough. Only one legendary from the goblin though. Really? Really? Ah, there you go. It's so nice to see how they are randomly taking a buttload of damage from the thorns because the thorns are critting or something. Although I do need to pay attention to the sound. Yeah, there you go. Especially by those vampiric ones, because the vampiric ones are kind of nasty to deal with if you don't have the sound properly playing in your ear, because the sound really does make a difference. Whenever you hear that they are charging that vampiric shot of theirs, if you react fast enough, then it's not that hard, because you can just dodge all of the attacks that they throw at you. They don't heal, everybody happy. Except them. But I don't care about them. Ah, man. Elites take such a long time because they don't hit the thorns properly. It's so annoying. Unless randomly they have the right idea and they just hit it like 3 times in a row. It's conduit, you say? Yes, please. Right, I can't do that without the proper item. Gotcha. That's sad. Now I feel like I've wasted the conduit. Although I did kill quite a few with them, so it's not the worst conduit I've ever had, but it definitely could have been better. Hey, look! That's the item that I need. Can I has this? I would like to has this. Thanks. Very much appreciated. With the next level up, we gain another 4% movement speed, so that's always gonna be nice. Ooh, Ghost Bridge. Who knew that that bridges had souls as well, huh? Kinda wild. Ghosts have souls as well. That's... Or bridges have souls as well, I mean. Spectral bridges, that's a new one. I already figured that was gonna do at least something. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good for experience sake. Elites are not that bad to deal with if they have a group of people with them, and this one still has two things with them. So that's still doable. Increased health units are annoying though. I don't like it. Yes, please gather around me. That sounds like the best option that you have. Yep. Yep, absolutely perfect. Love it. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, keep hitting me. Yup. Why does it have to be a Banshee that is the one that empowers them? I mean, it still works out, but it ain't exactly ideal. Ah, yes, look, it's a Banshee. Well, I mean, I have to say, the way that I am playing Barbarian right now is different. This is not a very good way of showcasing what Barbarian does normally. For that, you have to go and watch the videos that other YouTubers have posted explaining how their builds work. This is, right now, this is just a fun build that I just wanted to see if it works or not. More so focused on PvP than on PvE. Because in PvP, people try to kill you extremely quickly and then... Wait, really? One of the potions is outside of the fog barrier? Well, that is just lame. Yeah, I can get to it. Well, isn't that just fun? Healing from thorns. Healing from thorns sounds pretty good. Yeah, not gonna lie, that sounds pretty good. Yeah. I would like healing from thorns. I mean, I bet that has to be a possibility, right? Right? I mean, I can't imagine that they... Isn't there something that, like, gives you healing on damage done? Like a form of lifesteal in a way? That has to be, right? Yeah, on kill. But on kill is not really it. If I had healing on hit, that would be kinda nice. Two-handed, sure.
Service fit for a king.
Damaging an enemy with core skill has up to a 32% chance to extend the duration of berserking by 2 seconds. That is pretty good. That is useless for us. Yeah, on kill. On kill is not what I'm looking for.
I can't lift more.
Ah, yes. We're full. I mean, isn't there a healing... a healing on hit? Maybe not in gems, but just in general, like... I know it was a stat in Diablo 3, so...
That looks worn. I can break them down.
But there you say a very important thing, not as far as you know of. So it could definitely exist. What is thorns? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go and explain it to you. Okay, so if you look over here, then you see that my thorns right now is 305, right? Okay. It's fine. I can explain this. This is not all that hard. It literally explains it in the tooltip, so it's not that hard. Deals damage to attackers when hit by direct attacks. Excludes attacks that are entirely damage over time. Direct attacks are attacks that directly hit you from the source to you. So a fireball, a sword to the face, an arrow to the face, claws that are trying to shred you to pieces. All of that is direct damage. Then you have indirect damage, which is damage over time, the poison pools, the fire burning ground kind of stuff. That's indirect damage because it's no longer from the source to you. It's separate thing that is dealing damage over time. So everything that deals damage over time is not included. The damage that you take is not important, as long as you are taking direct damage. At that point, no. It's not just getting bitch slapped. Like the Banshees, for example, have this skill where they create these orbs and they shoot like 5 orbs at your face. Every single orb that hits you is seen as direct damage, so it will count for thorns. When you take that damage, the thorns is basically counter damage. So you take damage and the thorns is like, bam, here, take this. And it's just striking back instantly on getting hit. However, there's a slight difference with thorns in Diablo 3 and Diablo 4. Diablo 3, thorns were just its own separate thing, and a whole bunch of modifiers were not going over the thorn damage, which made thorns pretty useless except for like 1 or 2 specific builds, which were Crusader builds. In this game, however, it is taking the skill damage increase from your main stat. Every other bonus effect also goes over it. So if you have a bleeding enemy, and for example, my damage with bleeding is 21%, my damage versus bleeding is 12%. So my thorns are going to get increased by 12% if the enemy is bleeding. The same goes for close range, stunned, slowed, injured, yada 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 yada. All of those modifiers are applied on the thorns as well because it's seen as a source of damage. Which means that in this game, in Diablo 4, it is a lot more beneficial to build thorns than it was in Diablo 3. On top of that, there is a unique item. It's a chest plate, and the only stat that chest plate gives you is thorns. And not a small amount of thorns. It's somewhere in the range of like between 9k and 11k thorns, somewhere in that range. My thorns right now is 305, and if I crit with all the other modifiers on top of it, that is modified by quite a bit. Now imagine what happens if you would have somewhere in the range of 10k thorns. Hence the name Lego Barbarian. Because my Barbarian is the Lego piece that is going to be stepped on by a bajillion things and then they instantly die because it's way too much damage because of the chestplate. That is the idea of the build. However, I am not yet there yet because I need to get unique pieces. I need to get access to the Paragon points because I need to get my strength up as high as possible. Because that also gives armor, blah blah blah. So that's the idea. Besides that, you can get modifiers. Sorry, desk. You can get modifiers to proc more thorn stuff. For example, this two-handed weapon has an imprinted ability that says gain thorns while berserking. If I can get a higher version of this kind of weapon, then that amount of thorns goes up as well. You have the weapon that I have over here, the pole arm, which has the imprinted ability that thorn damage is dealt to all enemies around me. So if I have a high amount of thorns, that just goes absolutely nuts on its own as well, as long as I can get it to the 80%. So this is an entirely underpowered version of what the build was going to look like originally. And like I said, it doesn't matter how much damage you're taking. as long as you're taking direct damage, so inside of the sockets of the pants and the body armor, we're most likely gonna throw sapphires. Because sapphires in armor give you damage reduction while fortified, which is something that Barbarian does on its own already. So as long as we're like fully fortified and we're at a high enough health total, that's going to give us a pretty high amount of percentage damage reduction. That's kind of why I said that it's more of a PvP build, because in PvP it's really funny to just randomly see people die because they think that they are gonna hit you. Because a whole bunch of people are building things that are gonna one-shot. Like sorcerer, rogues, and they are gonna try to one-shot you. However, one-shotting a barbarian is already pretty hard, because if you look at my armor right now, I have 3,376 armor. Which is gonna make it very hard to kill me, because let's see, where's the armor stat? Does it show? Yeah, here. Like, it's gonna be relatively hard to kill me, because physical damage is reduced by it, bleeding damage over time is reduced by it, and non-physical damage taken is reduced according to armor contribution. Which in PvP is not 50 but 65%. Armor contribution reduces the damage of all the elemental damage that you take by 50% of your armor. So that is definitely quite a bit, because if you look at it here, my fire resistance is 29%. I don't have any fire resistance on my gear, except for maybe a tiny bit on my necklace and rings, but it's not a whole lot. Most of this percentage comes from that armor contribution. That's why I'm pretty comfortable just standing in God knows what kind of shit, and everything still doesn't do damage to me. So yeah, it's kind of funny, but it's not complete yet. So I'm hoping that I can find the right pieces somewhat soon. I would say it is important in some scenarios. For example, Azrael was showing me a build with his rogue earlier. Yes, versus that build, it is very important that you have elemental resistances, because otherwise you are just getting wiped instantly.
Surely you understand that.
Like, he won't even ask you nice or take you out to dinner. He just goes pop. And if you didn't go pop, then the poison will make you go pop. That's kind of why I'm saying yes, but no. It really depends on. It really depends on what you're doing. Like, versus a sorcerer, for example, it is pretty important that you have fire resistance, ice resistance, because that's their main source of damage. Basically, it's barely any physical damage, and it's a lot of ice damage. But the same goes for like bosses. Yes, sure, there's a whole lot of physical damage in the game, so armor is pretty important. But all the extra add-ons that bosses can have, like for example, I have the nightmare sigils here. If you look at this one that I have right here, Dungeon affixes, control impaired explosions. Being hit by by control impairing effects create an explosion around you, so that's perfectly fine. That's an upside. That's a bonus that you get. But blood blisters. Pretty sure that blood blisters is either shadow damage or physical damage. So I'm not sure which one of those that is, but if it's shadow damage, then that's gonna be a very, very big amount of damage. Because it's a chance to spawn, but that also applies on like the tiny bats. And if the tiny bats are just exploding in a very big area of effect, you are gonna be in trouble. Because there's not many classes that can run out of that before it actually goes boom if its area is big enough. Monster cold damage, 15% of their physical damage is dealt as cold. That means that 15% is just going on your ice resistance. If you don't have ice resistance, that's basically 15% true damage. And I don't know about you, but true damage does sound kind of scary. Especially if you keep in mind that nightmare sigils are like a challenge. I'm not exactly sure how to use nightmare sigils though, so I'm going to be real with you about that one. I still need Ezreal to explain that to me. Oh well, no. Don't be sorry that I have to explain things. I like explaining things. That's the reason why I'm streaming. I mean, if I didn't want to explain things, I shouldn't be streaming. Does that sound fair? What exactly is crowd control? Crowd control is everything that makes it so that enemies are not able to attack / move. Crowd control basically exists out of two things. You have control impairing effects, and you have hard crowd control. Hard crowd control is things like stunts. Because they're not able to attack, they're not able to move. Control impairing effects are the things that make it so that they can't control themselves. Like a root. If you root somebody to the ground, they can't move anymore, so you have impaired their control. Does that make sense? I mean, maybe I can. Yeah, here, for example, the kick ability or the kick skill that Barbarian has. This skill knocks people back. It knocks an enemy back. That knockback is a crowd control ability because it makes it so that they temporarily can't move. You are making it so they are moving in a certain direction and they can't do anything about it. And because it's a forced movement ability, it also impairs their ability to take any action whatsoever. So this is a hard crowd control ability. And afterwards, if they hit terrain, they take additional damage and they are stunned, which is also a crowd control ability because it impairs their movement, because they can't move, because they're freaking out of this world at that point in time. And it makes it so that they are not able to attack, so they can't take any actions, hence crowd control. There's also an ability or an effect that is called Daze. And if you're dazed, you can move, but you can't take any actions. The only action you can take is moving. And using potions, I believe. And then you have Freeze, which is also a hard crowd control ability, because it's the same as being stunned, basically. So, yeah, it kind of depends. I am still not sure if Taunt is seen as a control impaired ability, but I do know it's crowd control. Because you're forcing them to attack you. So, yeah, that's a thing. What else do we have? I mean, I guess that's sorta all there is to it. Because the rest is damage over time, like burns, bleeds. Freezing is a crowd control thing. Yeah, it most definitely is. Because if you're frozen, you can't move. So it's really hard to go and do something, right? I mean... At least in my opinion, it's really hard to move if I'm frozen. Not really sure if you are able to move when you're frozen, but... I sure as hell can't. Ah, we have more than enough time to walk, to go there, so that's fine. No problem. Glad I was able to help. I mean, Necromancer on its own is already pretty big on crowd control to begin with. It's a very crowd control heavy class. It's kind of the main...
Do that here.
It's kind of the main thing that they have going for it.
Don't have enough fuel.
Let's help some people out, shall we? There we go. Apparently that was something for the tree, so yay! Free tree stuff! Whoop whoop! Yeah, remember to spend your skill points when you level up. Uh-huh. Thanks, game. Thanks. I totally didn't think about that. Okay, come on. Come on, come on. Well, go on, murder yourself. Why you no murder? Dang it. I don't like this. They hurt.
I must wait.
I don't know what I gained that barrier for, but apparently I can gain a barrier. That's cool. That's good to know. I mean, the thing that I want to do most of all is Helltide. If I can get into a Helltide, the chance of finding uniques just increases dramatically. The main problem that I run into, however, is how am I going to get enough points to open those bigger Helltide chests? Because it's not exactly like I have the best type of gear for that. And as you can see, the poison affix is actually taking care of my health quite effectively, and if I didn't use that many potions there, I would most likely have died to it, so... Just as an answer on the question, is resistance really needed? Yes. Yeah, yes. Yes, quite. More so inside of Helltides and whatnot, but... Helltides, bosses, that's usually where resistance is like... prime stuff. Also, apparently, the lucky hit execute one. The lucky hit execute stat that you can find on your gear pieces. That apparently works on Thorns as well, which is kind of funny because that means that your Thorn can execute people. I believe I have it on my weapon at some one of these. Yeah, here. I have a 6.8% chance to execute injured non-elite. That's kind of why I am going through things all that easy. Which is kind of funny if you think about it, because that means that bigger groups are gonna go down quite fast. Except for like big groups of elites, because big groups of elites are always gonna be a problem. Except for when it's like multi-hit elites, because then they are murdering each other so incredibly quickly. Ooh, pants. What does this do? Nope. Not what we're looking for. I mean, these things are definitely hitting quite hard if they're like elites. Good thing that I don't necessarily have to face the elites though.
Not ready yet.
Woo! Well, I mean, it kind of depends on how you look at it. Like, yes, some things are explained a little bit off, but if you think about it in a logical way, usually, at least I myself, usually will find the logical reasoning behind the thing, because it's not that hard. For me, that is. I mean, and that is not always the case. Like, some things are definitely explained in a way where I go, wait, what? But then once I tried it out, once I've tested the thing, I usually go, wait, that's how they mean it.
I suppose. Managed to make it to these caves without the dead on the shore paying too much notice. From the looks of it, we aren't the first ones to wash up here. Some of the others want to head further in, see if maybe there's something to be found. I don't like it. We need to get to Headbard and let them know we've lost the idol.
Channeling? Wait, we're not gonna waste channeling on you. Screw that. We're gonna go and kill these two elites with this.
Not ready yet. Not ready yet.
La 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 la. Oh. Let's not get peered into next Tuesday. Aha. Okay, let's see. Let's do this. Let's grab that potion. Let's run all the way through here. Travel to the Lost Horde. Okay. Yay, murder! Is it over
Get
here?
separated. My friends were cut down. I won't last on my own.
No, you're right, you won't. Good thing that you have me with you, huh? Also, stop empowering your friends. It's annoying me. Thanks.
I must wait.
I can't.
What? I am protecting you throughout this entire thing, and then you have the nerve to die on me? Rude. Good God. Very rude. Honestly, the nerve.
I must wait.
Yes, you were saying. I don't know, I get the feeling that they're not really agreeing with dying, but... What can I say? Whoa! How about we don't murder me? Or, you know, clear me, that's also not really ideal for me. Oh, yes, yes! I love it when you throw fireballs at me. No, that's not fireballs! These are fireballs, though. Good. Okay, that's one mini boss down. Now where's the next one? I hate poison affixes.
I'm not ready yet.
I really hate poison affixes.
Not ready yet.
But that doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything either. I mean, to be fair, poison affixes are a lot less annoying to deal with if you have poison resistance, which I don't. At least not as much as I should have. I haven't switched my my necklace and my other accessories for like ages, so I am very far behind in the amount of damage resistance I could have on those. And that really is a thing you notice, because otherwise I would be able to just stand still on top of enemies, and now I can't. Like, I really can't. It's just not a thing. Poke, 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 poke. And what did you do on your Sunday? I poked enemy raids. That's kind of all I did.
Not ready yet.
I can't believe that the wall actually saved me from taking the most damage from it. From those electric balls that are going across the thing.
Not ready yet.
Because they hit the wall and then they disappear. So that's like most of the damage that that guy is gonna do, and he just absolutely blew it up. He screwed up big time. Yeah, yeet. I could use more crit damage. Or crit chance, actually. Crit damage is not necessarily the thing. It's crit damage that I'm missing. Oh yeah, no, I was about to say, you are gonna go down, because you I really cannot be bothered with. And with the lethality power, it becomes a lot easier as well, so let's get more thorns. Oh man. That was a very close call a few times. I guess that's what I get for like taunting one of those things that are like stunned when I taunt them. I should have realized that I shouldn't have done that. Otherwise it would have killed himself way faster. Now I basically gave it mercy and that ain't it. You know what else ain't it? Finding the exit to this thing. Wait, that was the exit. Oops, there is no boss fight. Fine. I will accept that there ain't no boss fight. Fine. Because they asked very, very nicely. Let's see. This can go, this can go, this can go. Let's go, horsey. That's a lot of skellies. I mean, I guess I could upgrade the gem in my weapon, but meh. Why would I? Not really interested. Let's see. This is the Legion. That one has like 1 hour left. We should be able to do it. The reason why I don't go to the ones with like 30 minutes left, by the way. Right now this build is not quick. Also, I see you. And you are not gonna get away from me. You can say whatever you want, but you will not get away from me. Get your ass back here. No. Get back here. Get back here, you goblin. No! Shit! We were so close to killing it! Stupid goblin that don't hit you. Treasure goblins are so annoying with this build. With the werewolf build I at least had damage. But I don't have damage with this build. It's purely thorns. Oh man. Oh well. It is what it is, right? Right. Ooh, potions. Slay specific person and get key. Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Wait, what is up? Holy what? Who is holy? What is holy? Why is holy? Where is holy? I mean, that is the prime scenario for us. Because that means that there's a lot of enemies that are gonna hit you at once, which means they're all gonna kill each other. How about we don't freeze me, huh? Thanks. Ah, there's another one of those wind walls. Wind walls are annoying. Not as annoying as Vampiric though, because if you can deal with them fast enough, they just infinitely heal back up, and honestly, ain't nobody got time for that. Oh boy. Do we want strength, or willpower? Another 4% maximum life if requirements met, and this is physical damage. I think I need physical damage, but we're gonna go with this one anyway. Yeah, let's go for those two. That sounds about right.
I must wait.
Hi, friends! Where do we go? Ah, there's a door over here. Duh. Enemies who? Enemies where? Enemies why? Enemies how? Enemies... Enemies? Enemies. Yay. Oh, Bossman, where you are? Where you're at? Oh, Bossman, elite Bossman. I think I see it on the mini-map. Hello, surprise! It's me!
I must wait.
Wait. Why do you want to play Barbarian?
Not ready yet.
I guess that's the best question that I can ask here. What's the reason that you would like to play Barbarian?
I'm not ready yet.
And what kind of Barbarian do you want to play? Because there's multiple things that you can do. Well, I mean, here's the thing. Every class is good as long as you know what you're doing. I know it sounds really cheesy and like really weird, but that is legitimately the case. If you know what you're doing, then every class is good. I mean, Necromancer is actually really good as well. I mean, here's the thing. If you don't really know what the ranges are of your power at every point in time, basically, it's gonna be pretty rough because things are gonna one-shot you, and then it's suddenly not that fun anymore.
I'm not ready yet.
Right? I mean, it kind of depends on what you find early and what you want to do with Barbarian itself. Like, there's a whole bunch of things that is possible with Barbarian, absolutely. And every single one of them is fun in my opinion, but one is more fun because you have to actually press buttons and actually perform certain actions. Just to give you an example here. Let's go to this tree and have a look-see. You have Whirlwind Barbarian, which basically uses Whirlwind and almost every single shout in its arsenal. Like Warcry and Rallying. And then it's might use Steel Grasp or something, and it might use Iron Maelstrom. I'm just calling things, but that's one way of doing it. Oh no, it uses Wrath of the Berserker, obviously, because you need to be unstoppable and deal damage. Yeah, no, you're using Berserker, but you're basically just spinning around. You're basically a Beyblade. That's all that build does, while keeping the buffs up. And then it just tears through the entire content. If that is not something that you enjoy and you actually want to, like, want to have a skill expression, so to say, Like, you want to show that you know what you're doing and that you're good at what you're doing. That's not the build that you want to play. The build that I am playing basically is the same thing.
Not ready yet.
Because all I'm doing is standing still and holding one button pressed. If that is not fun for you, then you shouldn't go and play Thorn Barbarian. However, if you are one of the people that like enjoys that kind of gameplay, then it's really cool and you should definitely go and try it out. That's kinda why I'm like playing it the way that I'm playing it right now, because this is fun to do. And for the stream it's really nice to do something like this. Simply because I can pay attention to the game, to my health, but I don't have to make difficult decisions with like, do I have to press this skill now or not? No, I can just lazily sit in my chair and talk with you guys. Well, things are killing themselves, so you know, that's kind of why I like starting out with this build. Besides that, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, all builds and classes are pretty good and pretty interesting. One is just a little bit easier to play than the other. That's really all there is to it, honestly. Like my girlfriend, for example, plays Sorcerer. And she shreds through content before you even realize that she is done, that she is arriving. Like she just goes, and then there's like a bajillion icicles that are already piercing through like the entire enemy line. So, yeah, like I said, if that's your playstyle, then if you find pieces for it, why not build it? Azrael, this build heavily falls off when I would reach World Tier 4 and push Legendary, so, you know. Oh, wait, I already got that. Oh, hold on. Can we get to the boss quick?
Not ready yet.
Boss, man. Yes, please, murder yourself on the thorns while I still have the lethality tower up. Thank you.
Not ready yet.
Let's take a break from standing in the fire, shall we? Oh. Gotta love it. Let's see, because we have enough for the tree again, so let's go to the tree. Hello, tree. Yeah, okay, I guess that's fair. As long as I can take the damage from Nightmare Dungeons, I should be fine. Then again, I bet that Sorcerer is able to build some other build that doesn't run that problem. A random skeleton army that spawns around me.
It is done.
It is done. Let's go for a range.
Lamb feast.
Yeah, I guess more strength is not that bad. Max life, physical damage, armor, max life, and armor. I mean, this one is really, really nice because you become more tanky, but thorns are physical damage, so this one actually does increase your thorn damage by 10%, which is just nice, and you get the extra life as well, which gives you more thorns. So hey, that sounds perfect to me. Oh wait, that's a health tide. Hold on. Actually, wait, that map doesn't show it properly. Hold on. I need a second to set this up because I didn't open this yet. Whoops. Let's see. Where is overwall? I need to know where the health tide chests are. Yes, bingo. Okay, so let's see. Where is it at? It should be up here somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna guess over there. Which is fine. We should be able to get there in time and clear things on our way there. I'm mainly looking for the events because those do give the most, and they're fairly easy to do, especially for my barbarian. Because most of the events that are in here are all clusterfucks.
I'm not ready yet.
Or I just find one of the pits over here, and that should give me a decent amount as well. It is still that you mainly get the rewards from... Ah, no, not one of those bosses. Although maybe that's okay if I'm in the middle of all of them, but I think it's gonna spawn. Why are you so strong?
Great.
Why do they hit so hard? Okay, well that was one. I see, they're gonna come from the top, so... Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to clear things quick enough in here now. I think there's a certain time frame, and you have to kill it within the time. You have to deal damage to it within the time frame. But I am not gonna get damage in within that exact frame. Except when I get lucky, but that's not gonna happen either. Then again, it does get you some of those health light thingies, so it's okay. It's not the end of the world, although we are running out of potions slowly but surely, so that's a problem.
My bags are full.
Took me long enough.
My burden is too great. Ready yet.
Then again, tiny problem. I only have 41 and I need like, what, 300? I mean, honestly, that's one of those moments when it's very beneficial if you would walk with people. So where did this person go?
I'm not ready yet.
interesting. Like I said, it's very beneficial if you walk with people in this kind of situation.
Can't lift more. My bags are full.
Mainly because this person is able to go through the thing incredibly quick. And we are not, so... I wonder where they're going though. Ah, to the other side of the thing, I see. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. There's another group over here. But yeah, as you can see, this person is really not bothered by it.
I'm not ready yet.
I do think we are able to get to it if we do it this way though. We might not find the uniques, but we at least find legendaries from our current tier.
I'm not ready yet.
Which is already worth more than any dungeon that we could do so far, because we are gonna get way way more than we would have gotten in dungeons. Yeah, not exactly it, but sure. It's kind of weird that we didn't find an event yet, though. I would expect that finding an event was way easier than this, but... here we are.
Bags are full. I'm not ready yet.
I mean, basically, this guy is just carrying me through this entire thing, and that works pretty well. Gotta say, that works quite well. Nah, amulets is not what I need. I mean, amulet is nice, but not what I need right now. Hell tides at this point are a little bit more stressful because I'm still fairly weak in comparison to the monsters here. They're 8 levels above me, so you know, that's... That's just gonna hurt, simple as that. I'm not really sure why you would kill all of the things though, because that makes no sense to me. Okay, apparently the guy doesn't want to go any further. Sure. Fine with me, then I have to go and clear things on my own again. Which is fine, because we should have enough for the chest, maybe? 175?
I need more time.
Actually, there's an event over here.
Not ready yet.
Let's go have a look at what that event is gonna do, huh?
Is someone there?
Oh no, not this event.
I'm not ready yet.
Ain't nobody got time for that one.
Is someone there?
I can't lift more. Do you need my aid?
Cold. Please stay. Grandfather was supposed to walk me home.
I do not seeing that firestorm appearing in the middle of this specific quest because this event on its own is already hard enough, and having an elite like this on my ass in this one is no thanks.
Just wait.
Yes, exactly. That. And that makes me lose half of the stuff that I had.
I must wait. I'm out of fuel. Just wait.
Yeah, I don't think that I'm gonna be able to get through this.
I can't lift more.
Which is annoying. Because if I die again, I lose another half, and that just means I'm never gonna get to that chest in time. So now here are my options. I can try to clear this thing Which I should be able to do.
I'm not ready yet.
There we go. And now we are gonna try to clear this one. Which shouldn't be too hard because we already have done most of the stuff.
Not ready yet.
Are you still there?
Yes, kiddo, don't worry, I'm still here.
Not ready yet.
Not sure how long, but I'm still here. Cool, okay. Let's grab all these.
Not ready yet. Must wait.
Now, this is a problem.
Not ready yet.
No more potions. Thank you. I'm mainly interested in the potions, though. Okay, let's see. Is there anything that gives a bunch of these crystals? It's gonna be difficult, not gonna lie. This build is just not meant to wipe big groups out by dealing damage. So if they don't hit me, then I'm kind of fucked. May sounds quite harsh, but that's just how it is. Can't really do anything about it.
Out of potions.
Uh-oh. Eat.
I can't lift more.
Okay, let's go back to town because otherwise it's gonna be bad. I need to go and find that healer because I need to replenish my potions, otherwise it's game over. And while we're at it, we might as well go to the blacksmith as well, huh?
There's that.
Okay, now let's see. What can we do? I mean, the chest is there.
Not ready yet.
We do need 250 of those thingies though, and I'm not sure if we can get that. Wow. Okay, that is... Damn. That was very effective. No, friend!
Not ready yet.
Friend, where you go? Ah, found friend.
Not ready yet. Must wait.
Okay, well, that works quite well. Sure.
I must wait.
Oh no, I can't go on my horse yet. Shit. I was kinda afraid I was losing my friend over here. That would be bad. Friend, carry me. Carry me, friends. Carry me. Make me strong and all-powerful. Uh-oh. I mean, we're getting quite a few Paragon points, though.
Not ready yet.
Okay. That guy is smacking things left, right, and center.
Is someone there?
Jeez.
I'm not ready yet. Do you need my aid?
My child. All alone in this darkness. Please, help me find my baby.
Well, because you were asking so nicely. I mean, honestly though, it really is the easiest to do all of this with a party. So, if you are finding people and you can follow them, just follow them. Most people understand.
I'm low on fury.
Left me alone. Well, you're not entirely wrong, but you are dead. I mean, it would be great if I would be able to get like 500 of those things would be amazing, but I don't think I would make it within the time frame that we have, so... And I think this guy is thinking the exact same thing. Yep.
I appreciate that. I must wait.
I mean, we didn't get a unique, but that's okay. Saying thank you to the guy because he did help me out. I don't think that without him that I would have been able to do this, so... Sadly enough, we didn't get a unique, so...
Not ready yet.
That is a thing. However, we could go and look for specifically the chest piece one. Like the chest piece chests. Oh, what a tongue breaker of a word that is. Jeez. Because you have a very, very decent chance of getting legendaries inside of those as well. They are just less likely. But while we are looking for those, I think they are inside of the protection chests. So that would be a little bit of a gamble still as to which one of the combined chest stuff that you need to get to. This is where that one up there was. So that means that this one would be somewhere around there. So then we go and teleport over there because that is the most likely to be able to find them. I feel.
Not while I'm in town.
I'm not sure how many of those hell thingies I need to gather for it, but only one way to figure that one out, huh?
I'm low on fury.
Yeah, it should be somewhere around here. I don't know why I can't find it. The other one is around there. Did I run past it? Ah. Was about to say, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no. You can just find these on the map because they're not hidden. Oh my god, I Oh, I bet.
My burden's too great.
What do you think that I have up? Okay, come on. No?
My bags are full.
Okay. Oh, look at.
My bags are full.
That's fine though. That's more than enough for health types for today, so it's fine. Yeah, I know, but that's exactly why I couldn't find them, because every single one that I passed by was not there. Yeah, I suppose. What does this do? Ooh, okay. That's quite a lot better than what I'm using right now as well. does make the ability on here useless though, so we need to find something new for that one.
You can't be serious, Tomiris. Morgan's Folly is lost, in ruins. Going back is... This isn't like before. This isn't for the fort, for Akarat. Surely you understand that.
What is a good effect that is useful for now? Because that's kind of the only thing that I care about at this point. I mean, I don't use any of those things, so they're all not really doing anything. Oh well. That's fine though. We got a little bit of a progression inside of our paragons. We got this one. So we now just need to get more strength. Which isn't all that hard to do. I mean, that's doable. We also did get some glyphs. This might work. But we need to have dexterity, and I'm not sure if we want to build a lot of dexterity, so there's that. An increase in magic notes could be pretty interesting. But it's only 8% damage increase while wielding two-handed weapons. I still don't understand how to switch weapons all that well, so that's a problem. This one, on the other hand... Okay. We will go and go over that after I'm finished with the stream. Which is gonna be now, because it's starting to become really hot again, so I'm gonna go and end the stream here and just chill. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed yourself and that I have inspired a little bit, which I think I did. Like, I at least inspired one person to try out Barbarian. So hey, that's an achievement. I hope to see you all in the next one. If you like the stream, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out because it is a big motivation boost. Ah, yes, thank you, Diablo, for the warning that the health tide is about to end. Yep. Very nice. If you would like to stay up to date with whatever I'm doing, feel free to follow me on Discord. Link to that is down in the description below. I made my own server for it, so feel free to join us there. And with that, I'm gonna end the stream. Have an amazing Sunday for the rest of it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.